Hey gamers, in an earlier video I told you about games that I just hated playing. Now I'm going to tell you about games that I have no interest in playing. These are kind of the most popular games I can think about, or at least popular to me, that a lot of people love, but I have zero interest. The first one would be Caverna. I have no interest to play this game. I've played Agricola. I've fallen asleep during Agricola. Oh, but Caverna's different, Matt. It's easier. It's lighter. You'll like it. No, I've seen the gameplay and I've almost fallen asleep for it, so no thank you. Another one is War of the Ring. This is very popular among fans. I love J.R.R. Tolkien. I love Lord of the Rings. This game looks amazing. The artwork looks great. The miniatures look great. And every time I see a review of it or a gameplay version of it, it is awful. It seems like super finicky and not fun. And I hate that because I passed up several chances to get like everything at a really good deal, all the expansions for this game. But I can't do it because the gameplay just looks hideous. My next one on this list is one that's going to anger a few people. I know I have a good friend who loves this game, but Blood Rage. No interest in playing Blood Rage. I hear it's the epic Viking tale here, and every time I look at the game, I see reviews or I see playthroughs, I'm like, is that all it is? Because it doesn't look interesting and it certainly doesn't look fun. Another game that I have zero interest in playing is a Stefan Feld game. I love Stefan Feld, but Castles of Burgundy, which is one of his most popular games, looks awful. Looks awful. I've always gone back because of course I like a lot of Stefan Feld games. He makes some good games, and everyone loves Castles of Burgundy. It's in everyone's top 5 or top 3 or even number 1 at times. And I'm like, man, and every time I find a new Stefan Feld game I like, I went, well, let me go back and look at Castles of Burgundy again. And then I go, nope, still don't like it. I can't explain why. Just something about it does not interest me at all. And then my number 1 happens to be the number 1 board game out there on Board Game Geek, Gloomhaven, or at least at this video it's number 1. No interest. No, I have lots of good friends who play Gloomhaven and who tell me wonderful things, but it's one of those legacy dungeon crawls. I have plenty of dungeon crawls. I don't need any more, and I'm not in any way interested in a legacy game. A game you can play, what, 20, 30 times, and then you're done. You can't play it again. You know, you're breaking open seals in Gloomhaven. They can't be unbroken. You can't redo it. I mean, yeah, I guess you go choose a different adventure next time, but even if it's just the best dungeon crawl in the world, it does not look good either. It doesn't look appealing. There's nothing about this game. I remember my name got chosen at one of the Board Game Geek Cons to win one of these big prizes. One of them was the Gloomhaven. Now I was the only one of the winners praying, don't let me win Gloomhaven. I was like, I guess I'll just sell it. I had no desire to play that game. And the package I ended up with, which was probably the worst one as gamers think, but I really enjoyed that one. Found a lot of neat games out of that package, but I did not want to play Gloomhaven because it does not look good. So gamers, let me know in the comments below, are there any popular games that you just have no desire to play? And I'll talk to you next time.